Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream everyone. We are on Cheeky Badger tonight and we've got a lot to catch up on. Hello to Sydney, hello to Rocket, hello Grumpy Grey Farmer, hello Eric the Viking, hello FS Consultancy, hello AI Farmer. Thank you all for being here. Hello Nacho. Hope you're all well. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much. Like I say, we're still doing the collecting the bales, and yeah, it was an interesting stream from Giants early in the morning yesterday. They covered a little bit of precision farming, possibly not as much as I would like, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. The different spray types and that sort of thing. You had to teach the class how to weld because your teacher's not that smart. Oh no. That's what happens when you're a master craftsman. Hello Tobias, thank you for joining. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Well, different spray types, I guess. Yeah, like they've got the new spray pattern for fertilizer, so that it'll only spray as much fertilizer as it needs to for that particular area of the field. Sort of like pulse spraying, they call it. And it will only spray on parts of the field that have not been sprayed before. So if you've got an overlap, which you usually do, it will stop the spray for on that particular part of the boom. And you've got your spot weed spraying, of course. And tram lines, they are introducing tram lines, and even the other fields from the AI farmers will have tram lines as well. So that's going to be interesting. You can turn tram lines off if you want to. And the idea is you set the automatic tram line to be the same distance as your sprayer that you happen to own at the time. Oh no. Well, I hope they don't swallow too much. Too much internet. Yeah, like I was particularly keen on when I heard that they were going to make the cover crops useful in precision farming. But it appears that they're going to be useful in the way that you get a subsidy from the government if you use a cover crop, which is probably a little bit different to what I was hoping it would do. I was hoping the cover crop would add a certain amount of nitrogen, but they didn't really cover that much in the precision farming. And they did not make any announcement on the next DLC, so I guess they're waiting for precision farming to sort itself out, and then they'll make the announcement on the next DLC. Yeah, apparently subsidies are paid by some governments for cover crops to try and defeat erosion and that sort of thing. That's what they said in the stream, so gotta believe them. You know, you can't call them out for lying if you don't know for sure, and I don't know for sure. It's possibly something that the EU does. So yeah, that was interesting. And the other thing too is they've got a new, how would I call it? A new membership level called Community Cultivators. And basically it's people can sign up if they'd like to organise local events in their particular country. Yeah, don't really know how much the subsidy is. The subsidy that they showed, I think it was about €600, and someone made the comment, you know, they're getting €600 for, and they got €15 million in the bank. You know, wow. So yeah, I'm not too sure what the subsidy will be. They didn't elaborate. But it appears that the pulse spraying will be available on all sprayers. I'm assuming that'll be all base game sprayers, and that modders will have an ability to add it to their mods if they wish to. Yeah, we haven't got long to wait, to be honest. The 8th of May, so looking forward to that. I'm probably going to start incorporating it into these maps, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so they're also, like I say, organising these community cultivators, and they're looking for people to organise events in local areas. I think one was sort of like a meet and greet at a local bar or something like that. But I guess it could be local agricultural shows, like, you know, setting up something like llama and that sort of thing. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm just a bit worried that they might be wanting people to volunteer their time just so that, you know, they can get a lot of free advertising. You know, I hope they fairly compensate people for the work that they would put into it. Good morning, Klaus. How are you today? Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, thank you to our 2 new subscribers as well. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. If you feel like it, feel free to pop into the chat and say hi and introduce yourselves. But thank you so much for the subscription, and please enjoy the stream. Hey, we got a fish dude. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining on our vertical stream there. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, without a coffee yet, Klaus. Yeah, so we got a fish dude. We've got most of our chat happening on the horizontal stream. There is a pinned comment on the vertical stream if you'd like to jump over to the horizontal stream. Hello, Brady Rimmer Productions. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Yep, all good, nachos. So I like this bale trailer. It's actually a nice trailer. Comes with auto load built in. Not sure if it's cross-play. Ah, sorry to hear that, Klaus. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of cold weather hitting us soon. It's going to drop down pretty low over the weekend, so yeah, winter's coming. 4 hours on your buddy stream. That's awesome. Hope you had a lot of fun. So I checked, and I think we should have enough straw for the pigs. Glad you had fun, Sydney. Oh, that's a big change. Yeah, I think we're headed for the opposite direction. We're sort of around 22 at the moment, and yeah, I think it's meant to drop down. I think over the weekend the low's probably going to hit maybe -5. Not -5. 5 degrees, just 5 degrees, which I know is still pretty warm for most places, but you know. Hello, Captain Blackbird. Yeah, I have heard about that one. Not my style of play, I'm afraid. Hey, Eric, the Crazy Viking. Welcome to the vertical stream. And welcome to the horizontal stream. Hey, the Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. So how's this production going? Well, we've already got 35,000 litres of silage and 11,000 of digestate. Good morning, FS Consultancy. How are you today? Thank you for jumping in again. Yeah, I saw your post, mate. It can be tough, I know. Only 3 trees cut, AFS consultancy. How many trees are left? $48,000. You think? I don't know. Amount you've been cutting down, I thought there might only be about 3 or 4 trees left. Alright, let's pick these silage bales up. That way we could give the field a bit of a fertilise or a roll. Wondering with precision farming, you know how you can roll a field and it would give you a fertilising state? The map starts with 48,800. Yes, I'm wondering if rolling will continue to do it with precision farming. I know last time they said that rolling wouldn't do anything because it's not nitrogen, so it can't be measured. So, but they have said that precision farming will now work with grapes and olives, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Oop, trying to run a bale over. That's not good. Black tyre marks all over it. Oh mate, that's tough. Right, let's go find somewhere to drop these bales off. Ah, that's good to hear, mate. I know it can be real tough to beat a drinking habit. Yeah, sounds good, FS Consultancy. Definitely interested. No, you're good, Lone Wolf. That's what we're here for, is we support each other. And Sydney, don't beat yourself up. Your great-grandmother knew that you loved her. She wouldn't have thought anything else. $1.3 million litres in just over an hour. 16 workers on or around the field. Ooh, that would have cost you a fortune in wages, mate. That is a lot of potatoes. Nacho may or may not agree, I don't know. Good to hear, FS Consultancy. Ran like clockwork. Like most of your course play and auto drive does. Here we go. I've just put a link up to FS Consultancy's channel. And yep, definitely go and check out that potato harvest. It will be absolutely awesome, I can guarantee it. Watching all that equipment and all those workers all running around on auto drive and course play, you know, I'm sure the creators of auto drive and course play would be looking at that and going, that's what we intended. So definitely go and check out that channel. And there's another great channel, Brady Rimmer Productions. Definitely check it out. It's a good one. And there's one from Nacho there. He does some awesome farming videos, and I don't mean farming simulator videos, I mean real farming videos. He actually works on a real farm, so feel free to check that out. And I'm just going to check out something here. And I've just put up Rocket's YouTube channel as well. He does some awesome videos and live streams, so you can check that out. Dr. Phil, yep. Yeah, sure, FS Consultancy. Because I'm at work, I probably can't always be on the stream, but I'll try and get on there when I can. I am honoured, sir. Thank you. I'm sure most of your moderators are very good though, so I'm sure they'll behave themselves. There we go. Just getting my pages set up again. Yeah, I think that's the one we want. There we go, we'll just tip that over. No worries, mate. I saw what they were doing, and I've had it happen a couple of times on the vertical streams, so I knew you didn't want that kind of stuff happening. They were quite clever because of the way they did it, because if YouTube does check out their posts individually, it will appear that they haven't done anything bad. It will only be if YouTube checks out their entire string of posts that they'll work out what they were up to. But I reported them anyway. It was funny, I'd only just jumped on. I think they probably thought because there wasn't any Smurfs that they could get away with it. That's right, I was gonna mulch it, but I can't until we've got that strip done. Yeah, Lone Wolf, punching walls is never a good idea. I worked with a guy that punched a wall when his missus walked out on him, and he just happened to hit the space where a joist was. Broke his hand. Yeah, I think there's a couple of us jumping on pretty quick to get rid of that one for you, mate. Lurking. Right, so I think I might go on a vacation. Yeah, they think they're being funny. Okay, so this should have enough fuel in it now. After the worker ran it out of fuel. No, I took a couple of days off to go to the beach, mate. Liquid fertilizer dryer mod. We'll have to check that one out. That could be good for the pigs. Although I've got this slurry now going into the biogas plant, so should be able to make some money from it from there. No, our coffee guy's gone on a break. Hey, thanks, Sydney. There we go, some cakes and cookies to go with it as well. Hey, sounds like a good plan. Liquid fertilizer from slurry, or so is this on Mod Hub or is it available elsewhere? May have missed it on Mod Hub if it's on Mod Hub. Oh, I'm all over the place. Just goes to show I can't keep a straight line without a GPS. Oh, it's a crossplay mod. Oh, well, if it's got the loony stamp of approval, you know it's good. Oh, they claimed something about union rules or something like that. I don't know. No, it was definitely worth harvesting this. Gonna get quite a bit off of it. May Day holiday. We don't get a holiday for May Day. Hey, awesome FS. Congratulations on the 700. And everybody, if I get to 500 subs, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream. So I don't expect everyone to be on there for the whole 12 hours, but I would suggest being there for the last 2 or 3 hours of the 12 hours of the stream, just so you can have a good laugh at me trying to struggle through it. It should be a lot of fun for everyone. Yeah, mate, you're not far away from your 1,000. That'll be awesome. Oh, nice. Hey, Nacho, welcome back. Thanks, mate. Klaus was complaining that you'd gone off work without fulfilling his order. Yeah, he said May Day doesn't start until tomorrow. May Day holiday. Apparently they get May Day off. While us down here will still be working hard. After the holidays, we're working harder. Fair enough. Yeah, apparently YouTube stops the monetization on a video after 12 hours or something, so you need to just do it just under 12 hours, otherwise you lose the monetization on it. No worries, Klaus. Yeah, Sydney, you need to get some sleep, okay? This is your older brother speaking, saying that you were being very irresponsible being up this late. Don't worry, I know my daughter does the same. And I tell her the same thing as well. Now I should bail up those last little ones. Tractors are good at doing shortcuts. "31 workers, wow." No wonder you had a little bit of a stutter. Your CPU was having trouble telling everyone what to be doing. Yeah, mate. So has anyone seen the release trailer for the new racing simulator that Giants is publishing later on? It's gone on to pre-sale orders. Looks okay. I'm not rushing out to buy it. It's $90 US, so that's really up there. And basically, if it doesn't have Bathurst in it, I'm not interested. So I'm waiting to see what they come up with. They're still releasing cars and tracks, so I'm going to wait and see what they're doing. Oh, is there another Predator movie? Yeah, Cliff, you're not wrong there. I am interested, but really only if it's got one track in it. That's the only one that I really care about. Yeah, there's a few Alien movies as well, I know. And let's face it, we all like the Vulture tractors because they look like Predator. Isn't it Predator Aliens Lore that, yeah, that's Lore, that the Predators bred the aliens so that they could have a worthy opponent? Yeah, you get some sleep, Sydney. It'll help with your headache. Oh, hit a tree. Where's the chainsaw? I think I remember seeing it somewhere and thinking, well, that makes a lot of sense. Are you implying I'm not a worker? If it's consultancy. True, mate, true. That's why I built the house here, so that we could keep some of the trees here. Ooh. Actually, I don't want that just yet. Cool, these are silage now. Right, I'll take these down to the biogas plant. And make a start on producing some electricity and $6 million liters of wood chips. Oh, mate. And you've only been collecting wood chips for a little while. Hey, Eric. Glad you're still here, mate. All right, we've got 10 likes already. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button. If you haven't done so already, feel free to do that. Always fishing for likes. And if we get to 500 subscribers, you get to watch me do a 12-hour stream. Which will be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think you might be right. I was thinking the same thing as I was weaving all over the place. It's what happens when you try to drive via drone. Now, will this auto unload? No, it's one of those annoying ones. Ooh. I get to beep at them this time. Woohoo! Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, you heard there was a checkpoint around. No, class. We drive on the correct side of the road. It's the rest of the world that have it wrong. No, Sydney. Yeah, definitely something up along here. Just a whole strip went across here. It's just changed the growth stage right across all the fields. You don't think there was a UFO flew over it and did something silly? The only explanation I can think of. Yeah, this field's been harvested, so I don't know, but yeah, weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think only thing I can put it down to was that weather mod conflicted, did something with the new update. So, not sure about it. Great idea and concept, but if it's gonna be broken, then yeah, don't know. Hello, Mr. A Farmers. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hey, Crofter, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Hope you and Mr. A Farmer are having good days. Yeah, day's been good. Went into the office and worked, so yeah. I hope those silage bales fed into the silage. Wow, we've got 483 already. 147 litres of digestate. Yeah, thanks FS Consultancy, appreciate you being here. If I'm finished, you have a good one, mate. There you go, Crofter. You might not feel so intimidated now. Alright, let's take another shortcut because we're in a tractor and we can. And we own the field, so we can. Right, not sure if should be trusting the AI worker to do this, but we'll see what happens. Well, she knows how to unfold the implement, so I guess that's a good start. Just a bit wary after our last episode with the AI worker. Right, let's get this away. Wrong man. I should probably check on the garden, make sure it's doing okay. Yep, still got enough seed and manure, plenty of manure. But I love how I keep going on to the other side of the car. That's normally where I get in to drive. Now I should probably do something with the bread before it gets too hard, as Klaus would say. Where's the best place to sell bread? Back at the wholesale. Yeah, I'm wondering what I should do for a slurry wagon. Whether I should get a trailer or whether I should get the new class that just got released. Not sure. I'll probably have to take out a loan in order to get the class, but might be worth it because it'll give me an extra tractor. And I've done the wrong turn. Thinking too far ahead. Alright, not going to get much in this trailer, I know, but So I wonder how much we're making out of the biogas so far. Okay, so we've made 1,400 already from the biogas. I can't actually remember if I've installed the class in this game or not. Definitely downloaded it, but I don't know if I've activated it. So I'll have to check. If not, I can always lease some equipment. Yep, no worries. Catch you later, Lone Wolf. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Glad you could make it. Yep, nice to have you on the stream too. Thank you. $1 mil for a slurry tanker. Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks mate. I'll just check that one out now. Hey Andrew, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Ah, that's right, those splash packs, yeah. That looked pretty spectacular too. Oh, your last break at work. Awesome. Hope you're having a good day at work. So 500,000 for the Oxbow, and it can only be used as a slurry tanker. Or can't remember where it should be if I did have it. No, it doesn't look like I've activated it yet. Yeah, I don't think I've activated it in the game yet, Klaus. I've downloaded it, I just haven't activated it on this map. That's 21, that's 30. Decisions. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on PC. Hey, the herd, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Yeah, thanks, Crofter. And I've just put up a channel for the herd. If you haven't checked out his channel already, highly recommend it. He's an awesome YouTuber with some awesome stories to tell. It's definitely worth watching his channel, so highly recommend it. Yeah, no worries, the herd. That's some awesome scenery there. He did well for his first video. Okay, just grabbed an Uber. Oh, I did at least 2 of them. I wondered that. Hey Eric, welcome back. Yeah, thanks Andrew for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Fair enough, Eric. Appreciate it. I quite often do the same for other YouTubers, just be lurking in the background, giving them some watch hours. And to thank you for the 12 that are on our horizontal stream and the 4 that's on our vertical stream at the moment. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't hit the like button already, that would be fantastic. And if I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be doing a 12-hour live stream. So I'm sure that will be fun to watch in the last few hours of it. I was on pause, was I? Fair enough. I probably was on pause trying to sort something out and check something out and going off the game. Ah, there it is there. So we've got that fermenting silo, which is changing straw into silage. And then we're going to be taking that to the biogas plant next door. And giving it to the biogas plant. Because I'm guessing straw silage isn't going to be that great for feeding cattle, but it'll be good for digesting into the biogas. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. don't know, these electric trucks just don't sound right, do they? Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, Crofter. I know that. I'm trying to be semi-realistic. Nacho knows all about my semi-realism. Yeah, once it's silage and can be done. Anything that you can do with silage, you can do with straw silage. But I just figure it's probably not so good for cows as a feed in real life. Yeah, Nacho, would you give your cows straw silage? Well, so far so good. Looks like the AI workers behaving themselves. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess if you could ferment it, it'd turn into something similar to silage, but yeah, possibly not in the traditional manner of making silage in a bale and wrapping it, because that does rely on the juices a bit of the grass to ferment, doesn't it? And straw's probably a little bit too dry for that. I might have to do some research on that. See if I can justify it in a real world scenario. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it would work in real life for you, the herd, but you might get some really annoyed people. If you try traveling around the US at 55 kilometers an hour, you might get some irate people behind you. Now, only need one of those. Yeah, it's used just to give it a bit of extra body, doesn't it? To make the other components go a bit further. And TMR and that sort of thing. Yeah, we don't have the right kind of roads for that kind of speed, mate. Guaranteed to fall off. We have a saying in this country that the Ministry of Works, which used to be the government-owned company that made all the roads, they were paid by the corner. I'm sure when they learnt about Roman roads at school, they looked at it and went, that's a really bad idea. We're never going to build a straight road. We have basically 3 or 4 standard speed limits round most parts of town. It's 50 kilometers per hour, which is the equivalent of about 30 kilometers, although there are some parts that 30 miles per hour, although there are some parts that are down to 40 kilometers, which I guess would be about 25 miles per hour. Then we've got 70 kilometers is sort of like the mid-range, about 40 miles an hour. But for most stretches of open highway, and when I'm talking about highway, this would be considered a highway, it's 100 kilometers per hour, or about 62 miles per hour. Do get up to 110 on some new expressways, but yeah, not many roads are set to that. They would pay for every hill they went over. Well, mate, my first car, because New Zealand moved to the metric system in the mid-70s, and my first car was an early 70s car, so it had a miles per hour speedo. So you had to know what speed you were doing in kilometers, even though it was reading miles per hour, so you didn't get pinged by the speed cameras. Oh, it doesn't want to pick up digestate. Let's try this way instead. Yeah, that's something I noticed, the herd, when I was traveling around the US and America Truck Simulator. Was there are some states that allow trucks to do, what, 80 mile an hour? It's insane. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing 80 mile an hour in the simulator, but I've driven big trucks, and 80 mile an hour in a big truck would have to be pretty darn scary, I think. Yeah, Klaus, I was watching a video of someone on the Autobahn, and like, you know, he was going pretty darn fast. And he was pulling out and passing people, but as soon as he got past them, he pulled right over into what you would consider to be, you know, the slow lane in inverted commas. And as soon as he pulled over, there was someone roaring past him as well. It was sort of like, yeah, you know, at least, you know, here in New Zealand, we get people that just sit in the lane doing 95 kilometers an hour and holding everyone up. At least in Germany, it appears, you know, if you're not passing, you're in the slow lane. You're considerate of other people. And I think I read somewhere that on the Autobahn they actually ping you if you don't have your following distance at the correct distance. If you're following too close, they will hit you with a fine, which I think is a good idea. Yeah, mate, that's insane. If we do 100 and 60 kilometers per hour in New Zealand, it is instant loss of license. If you drive 50k over the speed limit, you lose your license straight away. Hey, awesome Crofter, thank you so much. Yeah, there's a few people on this map that would have to hand their license in if that was the case. Right, let's get this grass field. We've got a whole heap of digestate. Could be fun doing the big field. Yeah, mate. Like I said, slow with inverted commas. Or the air quotes. There's a local YouTube channel in New Zealand that's very popular. They do a different types of videos, but one is called Epic NPC Man. That's probably the most popular one. And they actually did a good video about someone who didn't know what air quotes were used for. He thought the air quotes meant that you were emphasizing it instead of being sarcastic. So he was telling his girlfriend that he loved her with air quotes. It was quite funny. Well worth checking out. Viva la Dirt League, if you want to check it out. Meters per second a heat rocket. Oh, nice, Klaus. Yeah, I've probably been up to about 230, I think it was, on a local racetrack in one of the V8 supercars. That was pretty impressive. You were strapped into the seat, you know, with the 4-point harness and all that, and, you know, held in real tight. and as he was going around the track, there were only two states you were in. One, you were either slammed into the back of the seat or you were slammed into the harness. Nothing in between. I heard in America it's probably feet per second because it sounds more impressive seeing there's 3 feet in a meter. Or roughly. Roughly. Not exactly, but you know. Approximately 3 feet in a meter. It'll be interesting to see what they're doing with slurry and manure for precision farming. That's the one, mate. It's certainly a good way to get rid of digestate. Hey, the herd, I think talking to Rocket for 10 minutes will make all of us smarter, mate. Oh, looks like our AI work is doing okay. I think what was amazing was that NASA got people to the moon with computers that aren't as powerful as your average phone. Probably not as powerful as your average pocket scientific calculator. I'm into what my daughter says is white old man music. So 70s rock, some of the British rock invasion of the 60s, Animals, that sort of thing. Led Zeppelin, some of the heavy metal bands from the 80s, Guns N' Roses, that sort of thing. Even introduced her to Billy Joel the other day. She was trying to find some more songs for her playlist, so I told her about Billy Joel. And Bruce Springsteen, of course. Can't forget the boss. Oh, awesome. Well, it's funny. You may not, remember a while ago YouTube had this thing about doing a song called The Wellerman? Everyone was doing it. Well, I didn't know at the time, but it was actually a New Zealand folk song, which is insane because I never knew it was a New Zealand folk song, so it wasn't that well known in New Zealand. But yeah, someone knew it, and yeah, so Nacho, that's a classic line from the Blues Brothers movie. So, ma'am, what kind of music do you play here? Oh, we've got both kinds, country and western. They tried playing the blues, it didn't go down too well, so they did rawhide instead. All right, that should be that field. Nicely done. Ah, they've missed it. They've missed a bit. Oh yeah, Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, even enjoy the Eagles. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, we quite often have a little bit of AC/DC on our playlist as well. My playlist is actually a bit all over the place. Just trying to think. I may have seen it ages ago, but I think I've forgotten about it. Hey, Homrex, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, so we're just working on Cheeky Badger, FrechDach. Sorry, Klaus. And I will, mate, I will. So just tidying up now. Got someone doing some work on the field here to mulch it. Yeah, let's say my playlist is a bit of an odd one. It's got Led Zeppelin on it, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, and then I throw in something odd like Dolly Parton and Jolene and Bobby Gently and the Ode to Bobby Lee, was it? I've probably got that one wrong. But yeah. This is Cheeky Badger or FrechDach. It's a 4X map. So available on PC only. Because Giants aren't letting 4X maps go onto the consoles yet, which is a bit of a nuisance because I think it'd be great if we could get 4X maps on consoles. Yeah, sorry mate, not available for the Xbox. But then in some cases it's probably better that you don't have to put up with the long distances you have to travel to get anywhere with a 4X map. I'm really not doing well on this one, am I? I might have to get the chainsaw out. There we go. Just don't tell everyone I'm actually Superman. Yeah, it's definitely a map you need a fast tractor for. Oh no. Hey, Farmer J, welcome. Where are we? Hang on. Here we go. Another channel to check out. Farmer J's channel. He's does a really good job with course play and auto drive as well. Yep, see you the herd. Thank you for joining. And I look forward to your next stream that you're gonna, or the next story actually. Looking forward to that. So you got one coming up this weekend? I just saw the video that's up on my Discord. That's going to be a fun one. Awesome. Got to sort out some of this equipment so we can put the header under the cover here. I'm going to have fun trying to back that trailer. I really don't like these types of trailers. Hey, that was good. Got that one out of the way. Yeah, see you, Rocket. Sorry, just caught up on the chat now. Chat was frozen. Gotta love that. Hey, yep, see you, Nacho. Thanks for that. You have a good evening. Yeah, no worries, Farmer J. I believe the more blue smurfs there are, the better it is. Yeah, thanks, Nacho. Thanks for the heads up on that one. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go see what this worker's done and left behind. And once I've fixed up their mistakes, I actually might call it a night myself. Hey, thank you, Klaus. Enjoy your gardening. And have a great day. Thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it. We want to go down this way, don't we? Yeah, no worries, Nacho. Up to you. Like I say, I'm just going to finish off these little bits that the worker left, and then I'm probably going to call it a night myself. One last little bit that the workers missed. If I can see it. This one, Farmer J, we had oat in it, I think it was. We've just harvested it. Okay, we'll give this a quick clean and hey, nice Farmer J. I'll definitely be jumping in there to support you. Right. I'm going to call it a night. It is 11 p.m. here, and yeah, time for me to hit the sack. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Thank you to everyone that's been in the chat. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. And thank you for the subs and all the likes. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you haven't hit the like yet, you can definitely do that still. Doesn't cost anything, helps the channel. And if you would like to subscribe and you haven't done so already, once again, really helps the channel, and it doesn't cost anything as well. So it's not too late to do that, but thank you to everyone that's been on the stream, and until next time, have a good day, a good afternoon, or a good evening wherever you are, and until next time, bye.